Kristin Hannah's The Women is a powerful, emotional novel that finally gives voice to the women who served and were forgotten during the Vietnam War. This is not just a war story. It's a story of courage, sacrifice, friendship, trauma, and survival. The novel follows Frankie McGrath, a young nursing student raised in a conservative, privileged California family. When her brother is sent to Vietnam, Frankie makes a life-altering decision. She volunteers as an army nurse and follows him into a war zone that will change her forever. Vietnam is chaos. Frankie is thrown into overcrowded field hospitals, endless trauma surgeries, and the constant fear of death. She witnesses unspeakable loss, saves lives under impossible conditions, and forms deep bonds with other nurses, women who become her lifeline in a world defined by destruction. Together, they face heartbreak, love, and the daily reality of war that no one back home truly understands. But The Women doesn't end when the war does. When Frankie returns to America, she discovers a different kind of battle. There are no parades, no gratitude. Instead, she is met with silence, denial, and emotional isolation. The country wants to forget Vietnam, and the women who served there are erased from the narrative entirely. Frankie struggles with PTSD, identity, and the painful question of where she belongs in a world that refuses to acknowledge her sacrifice. Kristin Hannah masterfully captures the long-lasting cost of war, especially on women who were expected to come home and simply move on. This novel is deeply emotional, unflinching, and incredibly human. It honors the untold stories of thousands of women whose bravery history tried to ignore. The Women is a book that stays with you long after the final page. It will break your heart, open your eyes, and remind you why these stories must be told. If this summary moved you, the full audiobook will completely immerse you. The narration brings every emotion to life: the fear, the friendships, the love, and the loss. Listen to the full audiobook now using the link in the description. Don't just hear about this story, experience it. These women deserve to be remembered, and this story deserves to be heard.